very simply trace the lineage right to the 40s of the gangster films by Raoul Walsh, the films coming out of Warner Brothers, particularly Roaring Twenties, down to through the 30s, but particularly two films, Scarface and Public Enemy. In Scarface, you have an interesting situation where these characters, who are really despicable, are presented in such a way that you like them. And that was the key. You see, that's the first movie I saw that made me realize that, gee, it's the same dilemma I have, basically, because I grew up around a lot of these guys. They're not all like Paul Muni was or George Raft was in that film, or they're all like Henry. They were more like Henry Hill, in where I grew up, in a way. And Paulie, for example, played by Paul Sorvino, and I understood that, and I also understood them as human beings. And so I know that they came out of a tradition, though, of outlaws, in a way, which is something that's been very popular in American culture all the way back to the 19th century. In fact, we take it all the way back to Musketeers of Pig Alley by Griffith. But also, I always took it even further, which was the Great Train Robbery. Because basically, in the Great Train Robbery, they commit this great robbery, and then at the end, the police get them all, and somebody in the last shot fires a gun right into the camera. That's why I have Joe Pesci firing the gun at the end into the camera of Goodfellas, in the sense that basically in Goodfellas, it's a bunch of outlaws who do this incredible robbery, and then they all kill each other, and the police get them at the end. It's exactly the same story.